Elections for people. Not for Europe, not for America. Belarusians voting to choose representatives, solve problems like garbage disposal or entrance repairs, for example, in their own country. European and American jackets, for instance, from the OSCE, are not involved in this process. Andrei Savinykh explained to European parliamentarians why Belarus did not invite international observers from the OSCE ODHR and the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly to the elections.
Political trends in the Western region give rise to doubts regarding the preservation of democratic standards in the countries that are part of the Western collective. Instead, we can have a conversation about the construction of a system of defective democracy or showcracy. All these trends make us doubt not only the objectivity of observers from the OSCE and the PAOCE, but also their ability to honestly assess the level and content of real popular rule in any country.
The OSCE mission honestly has long exhausted itself. There are numerous facts here. Minsk agreements. We managed to bypass another crucial signatory. This was the first package, which was from 2014. And the mission was supposed to be neutral, monitoring the implementation of the peace agreement and preventing further conflict. However, the organization coordinated all of its actions with the city of Kiev, so indirectly with NATO. No response to Donbass civilian deaths. 2014 footage. This is the hospital. Here it is.
Вот она больница, вот. Вот она больница. Вот она.
Also, this alleged neutral organization spied and transmitted intel data to adjust fire for Ukraine's armed forces. They have already bombed cities in the southeast. Along the entire line of contact, video surveillance towers were standing. One of these cameras found with the start of SVR. That's not all. The beginning of the end of Yugoslavia, also set by OSCE. Not directly, of course, but the mission head in Kosovo then was William Walker, closely connected to the CIA. Today he is called one of the performers of an information provocation, which became a reason to iron Belgrade. In 1999, information was received about the alleged execution of 45 peaceful Albanians by the Serbian police in the Kosovar village of Rakak. The head of OSCE mission in Kosovo, American William Walker, abruptly arrived in the village of Metohija, issued a widely publicized statement in the global media regarding executed civilians. No trial or investigation. Serbian police were blamed. After a period of 78 days, NATO aviation conducted airstrikes on Belgrade and other regions of Yugoslavia. The Western press will call it barbarism of humanitarian intervention. A year later, it turned out that there were no mass shootings, let alone a bloody massacre in Radchik. It was a forgery. Most of the deceased were militants of the Kosovo Liberation Army, who were dressed in civilian clothes for the sake of the media image. Simply needed a Bailey case. Not inviting to the elections at the BSE is a decision of sovereignty. Electoral sovereignty, if you will. Exclusive right and utmost consideration of national security. To hold elections without interference and provocations. Ekaterina Tikhomirova, Vitaly Soplitsa, Selenovosti Agency.